So do you also wish to add all your Facebook lead ads details into your Google Sheets? Then give me 10 minutes and I'll show you how to do this. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to sync leads from Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets for easy tracking. So like you, I also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for my business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I want to add the lead details into my Google Sheets. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets, and we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'll show you how to automatically add Facebook leads to Google Sheets for your own digital marketing agency. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets. And as you know, how we're going to create this connection using Pabbly Connect, which is easy to use automation software which requires no programming or coding language. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. Now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect and we're going to create this automation. But before we move on further, I'll just show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, solutions and workflow tips. So if you are stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Alright, I'm just going to move on further and I'm just going to create this automation. For that, I'm just going to open the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here we're just going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this button which says sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of stars free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And once I'm just going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But as I have already mentioned that we are just going to use Pabbly Connect because we want to connect different applications, right? So I'm just going to simply click on this button which says access now, and now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account. And to get started, I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So over here we have two options, the new one and the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster and more flexible, and it is ideal for those who want to use a modern interface, while the classic one is perfect for users who prefer a stable, tried and tested setup. So you can use any one of this. I'm just going to use this new one, so I'm just going to go towards the select of the new one. Now I'm just going to simply enter the name of my workflow right over here, and now it is asking me for the folder, so I'm simply going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. And now after selecting the folder, I'm just going to move on further. But over here, if you want to create a new folder, you can simply go towards this learn more hyperlink, and from here you can learn how to create the folder. All right, so I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create, and once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand the actions are response towards the commands given by a trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of a trigger in a particular workflow. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process, and for a trigger today we'll use Facebook lead ads, and the actions are results for the same, and for the action we're just going to use Google Sheets. Alright, so first we're just going to set up this trigger in order to get the action. So to set up this trigger, I'm just going to go towards this add trigger button, and now I'm just going to simply select my trigger application which is Facebook lead ads, and then I'm just going to select the trigger application. Now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. Now once I'm just going to click on this connect, in order to connect my Facebook lead ads account, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with Facebook lead ads. And once I'm just going to click on this connect with Facebook lead ads, Pabbly is asking me to select the Facebook account which I want to connect. Alright, so I'm just going to simply connect my Facebook account by clicking on this continue button right over here. And with this, we have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads account. And now it is asking me for the page name and the lead gen form. So as you can see, the name of my page is Digital Dynamics. So I'm just going to select the same right over here, which is Digital Dynamics. And now I'm just going to select the lead gen form to right over here. Alright, so I want to create this automation for this form, which is new form. You can select any another of your choice, or if you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms too. Alright, after doing this, I'm just going to simply click on this button which says save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, in the important notes it is saying you will need to generate a sample submission of your lead ads from clicking on the preview form button and filling out the form. Alright, so what we have to do is we first have to do the sample submission and create a test lead. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for Meta for developers and then open the landing page of Meta for developers. And after coming over here, we have to go towards this resources and then developer tools. And now I'm just going to scroll and look for lead ads RTO debug tool and I'm just going to open it. And now it is opening my lead ads testing tool using which we're going to create a test lead. For that, I'm just going to simply select the page right over here, which is Digital Dynamics. And then I'm just going to select the form, which is new form, and click on this preview form. And now we're just going to do the test submission. I'm just going to simply select the service of interest, the best time to contact, then I'm just going to enter my details. So I'm just going to simply enter my first name right over here, which is new, the last name, which is lead right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to enter my email address, which is lead22@pabblytunes.com. Then I'm just going to move on further and enter all of these details. So let's say someone sees my ad on their Facebook page and they fill in this form. And what we have to do is I want to add these details to my sheet, right? So first I'm just going to simply fill in this form. I'm just going to simply enter my company name as Pabbly Con right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further and I'm just going to click on this button which says continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, we have successfully created a test lead. And now I'm just going to open my workflow and Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same right over here. So I'm just going to wait for a few seconds till Pabbly is capturing the response right over here. Automatically the details which we submitted during the test submission will be captured right over here. And as you can see that Pabbly has successfully captured the response. We're going to see the service of interest, we're going to see the best time to contact, the first name, the last name, the email address, and then the phone number and the company name. And now I'm just going to add these details in my Google Sheets, right? And how are we going to do that? For that, I'm just going to add another action step, and to add the action step, I'm just going to go towards this button which says add new action step. Now I'm just going to simply select the action application, which is Google Sheets. And now for the action event, I'm just going to simply select it as add new row and click on this connect. Now if you want to connect your Google Sheets account, you have to go towards this add a new connection and then sign in with Google. And once you go towards this sign in with Google, Pabbly is going to ask you to select the Gmail account with the help of which you want to connect your Google Sheets. And once you select the Gmail account, Pabbly is going to ask you for some permissions. And once you give Pabbly all the permissions, your Google Sheets account will be connected. So you can give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because your data is secure with Pabbly. No need to worry. I've already connected my Google Sheets account, so I'm just going to go towards this, select existing connection and then save. And now after connecting this, I'm just going to move in further. I'm just going to simply select the spreadsheet in which I want to add the details, which is lead details. So I'm just going to simply select the spreadsheet right over here, name lead details. Now I'm just going to simply select the sheet and move on further. It is asking me for the first name, last name, email and many other details. So one by one, I'm just going to enter all of these details, but I'm not going to enter the details manually by typing it like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And also when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. That's the reason because of which we do mapping, so that each data turns dynamic and change with every new response received. So like I'm mapping, you also have to simply open the response of your previous step and map the details one by one like this. I'm just going to simply map all of these details right over here. And as you can see, that I've successfully mapped all of these details, and now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request. And as you can see that we have received the positive response that we have successfully added these lead details in our Google Sheets. Alright, so I'm just going to open my Google Sheets, and as you can see, the lead details have been added right over here. You're going to see the first name, last name, email address, phone number, company name and service of interest. And with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. And now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically the lead details will be added right over here in my Google Sheets. But now I'm just going to test this workflow once. Alright, I'm just going going to open my lead ads testing tool, and we're just going to create a new lead. For that, I'm just going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you'll not be able to create a new lead. All right, once again, I'm just going to select the form and the page right over here and click on this preview form. Now let's say someone sees my ad on their Facebook and they fill in this form. All right, so I'm just going to simply fill in this form right over here as testing lead. So I'm just going to simply enter the name and the another details, and we're just going to check that when this lead gen form is getting filled, and whenever my lead is going to submit this form, we're just going to check that the lead details are getting added in my Google Sheets automatically or not. All right, so I'm just going to simply fill in this form right over here, and then I'm just going to move in further, click on this continue and then submit. And as you can see that we have successfully submitted this form, so I'm directly going to open my Google Sheets, and over here you can see the lead details have been added: the first name, the last name, the email address, the phone number, the company name, and the service of interest. So yes, you can see within seconds and in real time the lead details have been added right over here in my Google Sheets. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. Whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically the details will be added right over here in my Google Sheets. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too. Be it digital marketing agency, real estate agency, or any another business, this workflow is going to be a game changer for your business. And if you don't get the response in real time, you can simply go back to where to action and check that if you have done any mistake or not. Check that if you have mapped the details correctly or not. And after doing all of this, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.